Hey, my soul flowers. I pray y'all doing well and I got ways and positive vibrations to your loved ones, those that may be connected to you, even angels unaware. So I just want to chime in, bless your space with my face, of course. I'm the one that claiming that you're in a safe space psychologically, emotionally, physically, and for sure, spiritually. So y'all, I just want to just chime in real quick. I ain't gonna worry you alone. What them church boys say, I ain't gonna worry you alone. I'm not gonna worry you alone. But y'all, I just want to come on here and tell you, keep your head to the sky. Keep your head to the sky. Somebody need to hear that. You hear me? Because I know, you've been going through different phases. You hear me? You being tried to see if you're true. You feel like your cup runneth over. You feel like it's too much on your plate. But I just want to let you know the Most High will not put no more on you than you can bear. And as I always say this, and I'm going to beat it to your head till you really grasp it and comprehend that to whom much is given, much is required. You hear me? To whom much is given, much is required. You wonder why everybody come to you for advice. Or you wonder why everybody come to you for sound wisdom. Or you wonder why everybody comes to you because they think you got the money. Because to whom much is given, much is required. You got to assume the position. You hear me? You got to run the play. God already done gave you the game plan. You got to run the play now. You hear me? So you got to assume the position and just accept the fact that, you hear me? You chosen. You called. You ordained. You hear me? A lot of them boys ain't gonna like it. But it's okay though. Don't worry about the naysayers. Don't worry about the murmurers, the backbiters, the busybodies. Don't worry about none of that. Because at the end of the day, you been handpicked. You been elected. You been selected. You been chosen. This was already written in the stars. Before the Most High formed you in the belly, he already knew who you was. He already knew that you was going to be prophesying over many nations. And a lot of people can't stand that. You hear me? Because your light irritate their demons. You speaking truth, it just convict their soul. And that it's the fact that it's you. That they don't like you. You hear me? It be your own flesh and blood. Those who you really love. Those who you really care for. That could be your mama, your daddy, your own children. You hear me? Your lover, your partner, them. Like, it be those who closest to you that betray you. You hear me? So it's like, I ain't telling you nothing that you don't already know, because we already know, it ain't nothing new under the sun. So stop being in denial. Accept what you heard. Accept what you see. And keep it pushing. Keep it moving. You hear me? It's meant for you to know. It's kind of hard to digest right now, but you got to accept what you see and what you hear, because at the end of the day, you being forewarned so you can be forearmed. You got to be strategic. You got to be strategic. What I'm going to say, don't let the left hand know what the right hand doing. You got to be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. So you got to know how to deal with people accordingly. You got to know how to live out here. You got to learn how to maneuver. You got to learn how to adapt. Because some people, you just going to be wrong. You hear me? Some people, you just going to be wrong. And it's like, at the end of the day, like, you ain't got to stoop to their level. You ain't got to get out of character. You ain't got to do none of that. You continue to let your light shine bright. Don't dim your light to accommodate or appease people because they don't know who they is or they insecure within themselves. Now, you stand boldly. You hear me? The righteous is bold as a lion. You hear me? So, you do what you're supposed to do. Stay righteous. You hear me? Stay fully committed to your path, to your calling. You hear me? Just do what you're called to do. Do what you're told to do, because if not, I already done told them where it's going to be consequences and repercussions. So it's like, at the end of the day, you might feel like it's too much for you. You might feel like you ain't fit for the job, or you're not fit for the position, or you're not fit for your calling. Listen, many are called and few are chosen, meaning that it's many people out here. It's a whole lot of people in the world. You hear me? It's a whole lot of people out here who got many gifts, but few are chosen. Few can reach people. Few can teach people. Few can preach to a couple people. Everybody ain't got the same calling. Everybody ain't got the same position. You hear me? So at the end of the day, continue to blaze your own trail. You know, stop trying to follow the leader. Stop trying to keep up with the trends. Blaze your own trail. Do you. Do what's been placed on your heart. You hear me? Do what's been placed on your heart. I'm talking to somebody. Do what's been placed on your heart. I don't know what's been placed on your heart, baby, but you know your heart's desire. I don't care if it's you starting a garden, starting a YouTube channel, starting a daycare, starting a lawn care service. Like, whatever it is that your heart's desire, do it. Ain't no better time than right now to do it. It's right now time. You hear me? Right now is the time to be doing everything your heart's desire. Continue to write the vision, make it plain. You hear me? I don't know if you journal, if you script, if you write music, if you sing, if you rap, if you dance. Whatever you do, let that be your outlet. You hear me? Because your gift gonna make room for you. I'm talking to somebody right now. Your gift gonna make room for you. Believe in yourself. You hear me? Please believe in yourself. You hear me? Because you got a whole community backing you up. You got a whole community speaking highly on you. Even when those who are around you, your ops, your enemy, your foe, you hear me? They murmuring about you. They hating on you because they see the evolution that you done did, that you done brought forth. You're bringing forth fruit. Because that's how, you know, it's supposed to be. You're supposed to bring forth fruit. So when you change, somebody else gonna change. They change might not be your change. You know, you probably done transformed by the renewing of your mind. You hear me? They probably done changed by not smoking cigarettes no more. Because you done gave them the gift of God, meaning you done passed down some wisdom or some knowledge to them boys. So now it's like, you know what? Sis done spoke to me. You know, sis done convict to me. Like, it's not you, it's the Holy Spirit. You know, so do what you're told when you're told, how you're told to do it, and you want to do it with an urgency. I don't care if it's speaking life into somebody. You hear me? Or just telling a person what the Holy Spirit told you to tell them. You got to do that. Even when you don't want to do it, you got to do it. I know you probably be like, why I'm always the middleman? Listen, because I know I be like, I'm always in the middle of something. You hear me? I'm always in the middle of something, but it's designed like that because, you know, before the Most High formed you in the belly, he knew who you was. He knew your calling. He knew your role. You hear me? He knew your abilities. He knew your capabilities. He knew your power. He knew your authority. You hear me? Who I'm talking to? But I am SusannahSantana. I was checking in, but now I'm checking on. Infinite peace, love, light, and balance. And as I always say, stay forever true to you. Y'all know I love y'all to life. Stay rising, keep grinding, keep shining.